third quarter, I thought we kind of got into those tough mid-range, non-rim twos. Missed a few of those. It led to runouts, and then a handful of turnovers. You know, obviously, 19 for 21 points. You know, it's tough to beat anyone, specifically on the road. When you turn the ball over, you know, just trying to make plays that weren't there at times. And to Knicks' credit, they're very physical. We know they're long, athletic, very handsy. So it's, you know, making sure we value those possessions, and we didn't do that.
To what degree do you chalk up a turn in the game to inexperience, given that you're playing a little less experienced players?
I mean, that's some of it. I mean, it's, you know, I don't think it's all the full picture, but yeah, it plays a part in it. We can still, you know, find ways to take care of the ball, try to minimize some of the coverage mistakes. And, you know, I give them credit. They hit some shots, made some threes in that second half. Partly due to us scrambling around. We're trying to get the ball out of Brunson's hands, trying to get the ball out of Quickley's hands, minimizing their impact. And they got some shooting on the floor. Grimes, you know, shot the ball exceptionally well. So it puts a lot of pressure on your defense, you know, with Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson rolling and surround them with shooters. It's tough.
How did Johnny Davis play tonight?
I thought he played well. I thought he was good defensively, you know, made some plays late, but still very aggressive. I think he's trying to play the right way, and give him a lot of credit. He's showing more and more discipline with his game plan, his personnel, so that's a big step for him.
In terms of the jump he's made, how do you describe the jump he's made since the start of the preseason?
Well, I mean, he's dramatically improved, but I think it was a slow and steady progress, which, you know, is important to see a guy, you know, make progress throughout the course of the season. You know, with the experience with the go-go, getting that opportunity to play and maybe play through some mistakes, you know, get featured at times. So I think it's part of his development, and I think he's in a much better place now than where he was even, you know, a month ago, but more or less 5 months ago.
What do you make of Corey's night tonight, and having had two strong nights on much higher usage, but efficient with that usage?
Oh, I think it's, you know, hopefully a trend that, you know, can continue. You know, more nights he has like this, of course, it's might become a little difficult because teams are going to really key in on him, which is going to open up things for other people. So, you know, to see him, you know, play at this high level, play with this level of efficiency and aggression, I think is a good sign for him, and it's a great thing for us.
How do you hope Johnny, I know you have 4 regular season games left, but obviously you're starting to think about the future of development. How do you hope Johnny spends his summer, or some of the things that he can work on away from team practices and things?
Well, hopefully he'll be around quite a bit this summer, but I think it's important for him to continue to, you know, work on his shot and get his shot, especially the 3, consistently. You know, I think moving him around in different areas, you know, improving ball screen reads and playing off pick and rolls, I think is a big part. Catch and shoot stuff, I think is important. Build up his body, continue to, you know, mature in that way. He's still a very young player, so I think there's a lot of growth potential with him.
I found out I was starting this morning. Coach told me. I couldn't let it really change my mindset. I had to attack it like it was just any other game, but it was definitely exciting.
Yeah, first started MSG. Does that make it a little bit, you know, kind of the mecca of basketball? Does it make it a little bit more special?
Yeah, it definitely makes it a little more special just because, like you said, it was at MSG. You know, hopefully I get to start a couple more games on the stretch here and moving forward.
Had you ever played here in college or maybe in high school, all-star game of any kind?
No, I have not. No.
What sort of things have you learned the last couple games, getting more minutes, that you might want to work on in the summer, or anything that you want to expand in your game as towards the remaining games this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can improve on anything and everything, but most importantly, just building that chemistry with the guys. You know, I feel like when I first got up here, it was kind of just like all jumbled and I was all over the place. But once I started to settle in and play a lot of minutes with these guys, then I kind of got more into a rhythm.
Johnny, a lot of the coaches have talked about how much more comfortable you are since, obviously, come a long way since the start of the season to start start in MSG for the first time, you got to be pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
What was it kind of like for you out there? Does it actually feel that much more different than playing anywhere else on the road or playing at Cap One?
Are you talking about MSG? No, it was definitely electric. You know, I love being out there tonight. But yeah, like going back to what you said, being more comfortable. I think that just took, you know, more playing time and more experience, more minutes for me to get comfortable. The G League helped with that a lot too, going on there and playing games with them, starting, you know, playing a bigger role down there. So I would say that definitely contributed to me being more comfortable out here.
Do you have any, I know you said your mindset was the same. Did you have any nerves?
A little bit. I think those nerves kicked in when I was shooting those free throws. That's why I missed them.
Did you happen to have any friends, family in here?
My girlfriend and my daughter, they drove up from D.C., so I'm going to go see them after the game. And I had some family that live out here, too. I got a cousin, and she has 2 kids, too, so hopefully I get to stop by and see them on the way home.
Wow, so your significant other and your daughter got to see your first NBA start.
Yeah. Hopefully she wasn't asleep most of the time. She probably was, but, you know, that's all good. It's her first time in New York, too, so I'm glad she could be here when I started.
Johnny, when did you start to feel comfortable with the speed of the pro game, whether it was either in the G League or in the NBA?
I'd definitely say the G League. You know, just going on there, just having those guys build my confidence up. And then, you know, that first game when I got up here when we played Detroit, you know, I kind of just, you know, kept that, you know, little rhythm rolling into, you know, now.
And how far into your time in the G League did you start to feel more at ease, more?
I would say after All-Star break, you know, just going home, clearing my mind, you know, kind of hit the refresh button a little bit, you know, and then when I came back, I was just a whole different player with a whole different mindset.
I can't imagine what it's like to be 20 years old and have all eyes on me, all that stuff. How were you able to remain patient and calm through, I think, a start where you probably didn't feel like you played your best?
I'm 21 now, so,
Excuse me.
you know, I'm finally legal to buy alcohol, but
You don't want to have that.
nah, but,
Bad for you.
I think it just took time, you know, minutes, experience, like I said before, to just be able to get comfortable and get into a rhythm playing with these guys.
What's the one thing that you think has come the furthest in the last several weeks since you've kind of been up with the team the full time?
I would definitely say the team chemistry. You know, early in the season when I wasn't really playing with these guys, when I was with the G League, whenever I would come up, I didn't really have anything to say to these guys because I didn't play with them. I would ask them questions every now and then just to pick their brains, but now that I'm out there on the floor with them and playing, it's a lot easier to communicate with these guys.
Taj was saying, just seeing you, Q, Goody, just the progress you guys have made, the work you've put in. As a vet, it's something that he leans on you guys because he's working out with you every day. Just talk about what the veteran mindset has done for you in your rookie season, going through the ups and downs.
Every time I step foot on the floor, Taj is telling me be aggressive and shoot the ball. You know, that's what they pay me to do is shoot the ball. But no, I mean, not just him, a lot of other guys too. They just do a really good job of building up our confidence and, you know, making sure going into the game we are in the right mindset.
They always say the NBA game, you have to try to adjust yourself to it because it speeds up from college. On the defensive side of things for you, how have you been able to still defend at your high level while also just adapting to the speed of the game?
That's that good old Big Ten defense. But nah, I think it's just, you know, knowing personnel. When the coaches are in here going over it, when they give us the scouting sheets, when they put it on Fast Scout, this little app, it's just, you know, looking over it and, you know, knowing who's going to be on the floor, what their tendencies are, and, you know, what their plays are, too.
Probably already been asked this, so my apologies if it's redundant, but your first start and it's in the Garden. What's that like?
It's pretty crazy. You know, I wish the outcome could have been different, but it was still very exciting to be out there starting my first game at MSG.